Yes, we're back. We're back again in ETS2. We're back again carrying our roaming drivers series, where the aim was all those many weeks ago to get from as far away from London as we could in Pro Mods back to London only via quick jobs. And who knew, I certainly didn't, that it would take this many. This is currently episode number 24. Yeah, where last time, actually, we made progress. We got to Jersey. This time, where are we going to end up? I've got no idea. It may not be in that truck. It may be in that truck. It's just a truck. Grab that guidebook to All Things Going Wrong Again, and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to ETS2. If you're new to my content, welcome indeed. Trucking going out on the channel every single Saturday. On a Monday, currently something from OMSI. On a Wednesday, something from Trains. On a Friday, some farming, tourist bus, burn bus, some things on a Friday. And then we got something new to look at. It goes out on what I call Random Sunday. So yes, 24 weeks ago, we started our adventure all the way down here in the Middle East with the plan of getting back to London only via quick jobs. And I didn't know it was going to take this long. I am, by the way, in case you're wondering why the map is so desolate, I'm having to use another profile because of 1.41. I'm having to use an old profile for 1.40. And I've also disabled the real company names and things. Hope it works. So last time we got here to Jersey, the aim being to get inside the M25, so inside London. Let's see what we can get this time. I've not looked, so I've got no idea if there are going to be any, in fact. Oh, wow, 2. Okay. That's going to make it interesting then. So we got one there to Russia. Might be going slightly the wrong way. And one there to Southampton. Well, that's handy. So I'll tell you what then. Let's take the one to Southampton. Because that seems logical. Oh God, we're right-hand drive. I didn't. Okay. I forgot about the fact that I did say in the last one that there's a good chance that we're going to be in right-hand drive, and in fact we are. And that's changed the view. I love the fact it's got a Jersey number plate, look. J304719. Oh, that's quite cool. That's very cool, in fact. Right, let's bring the nav back up. So, to Jersey we go. What are we in anyway? It's a DAF, isn't it? 410 DAF? Okay. Right, it feels really weird being sat on this side of the truck. I'll be getting out of here that way. Oh, this feels odd. This is very odd. All this time I drive in ETS2, and I'm obviously sat on the other side of the truck. This just feels weird. Being sat on the right side, although obviously being from the UK, you know, I drive on this side. Actually going on the ferry? Yes, I am. I didn't even look to see what we're taking. Let's have a quick look before we get on the ferry. What is it? Some beverages to Southampton. Okay, this could be a very short trip actually if you're only going to Southampton. Okay, down we go, onto the ferry. Ooh, that was some braking. So Portsmouth then. We're going a 9-hour crossing to Portsmouth. Oh, where it's now dark. Useful. And it pops some lights on. Oh, no, that's not that one. There we go. So 5 to 2 in the morning. I don't know why this profile's set at kilometres, but we got 126 of them to go. So yeah, I had to revert back to an old 1.41 profile, 1.40 profile. So because we've been using 1.41 for the awesome multiplayer, that obviously I couldn't roll back. So I've had to go back to this one. Okay, we just follow you around then. So I have disabled the Trader and Company pack mod as well from Pro Mod, so I think that was causing some crashing, but it's fine. So could this be the penultimate journey? Could we finally get to London next time? We will see. If you are new to the content, there'll be a couple of links in the description below. One to the Twitch page, where you can watch me live on Twitch, currently 6 days of the week, doing all sorts of stuff, trucking being one of them, some trucking, some flights, some farming, some train sim, some racing, all sorts of things. So check that out in the link in the description below, and they'll also link down there the awesome Discord community as well, so you can check that out to be part of a fantastic community over there on Discord. Right, we're going left then. Right, Southampton is this way. Wow, doesn't this lighting look brilliant? And, you know, we were saying on the live streams that for a game that's, what, 9 years old now, it's just looking and sounding and feeling just awesome. It really is. And, you know, who knows what's going to continue to develop for this. You know, how good is it going to get? You know, what other features are we going to expect? Because, you know, look how good this looks at night. I am driving slowly because, you know, basically I'm in no real hurry to get there and don't want this to be like a 7-minute video, which it already is, so it's not going to be a 7-minute video. But you've only got 106k to go. See, I really just like listening to the audio of these things. I've never got fed up with this as a thing to do. So when we do eventually get to London, I am going to be starting this adventure all over again, but in American Truck Sim. So we're going to find a point as far away from Los Angeles as I can, and we'll be making my way to Los Angeles, doing exactly the same thing in the roaming driver, and then we'll come back to ETS2 after that, and may even start again. Something I've done sort of yearly for the last couple of years now is just start a completely sort of fresh profile and sort of do that whole, you know, buying my first truck thing and making some money, doing some jobs. So maybe that, or may come back and look at some truck mods and maybe try out some other maps. Not done that before. So let me know below what you'd like me to do. Obviously we will be, as I said, making our way over to American Truck Sim after this, but is there anything you'd like to see when I make the return back to ETS2? Hopefully the American one's not as long as this, because, as I say, this will be 25 weeks by the time... Well, who knows? Depends on where I'm going to end up from Southampton, really. Could end up anywhere. I should imagine from Southampton we may get more of a choice of jobs to make our way towards London. Obviously London I'm going to class as anything within the M25. Anything that the game classes as London, then I'll take that as a win. Well, so far we are 63 k's from Southampton. So finally made it back to UK mainland. And it'll be quite sad to see the end of this journey, if I'm honest. I've really enjoyed it. That's why trucking is going to stay on the channel on a Saturday. YouTube will be changing to content that I actually want to record, rather than that I feel I should record. So there are going to be some changes coming. The end of Fernbus, as you may have seen in a previous video, which is now actually the day before this goes live. OMSI will be coming to an end. Farming is something that I really enjoy, so I'm going to put some farming content out there. Trucking content is staying. Train sim content is staying. Okay, we've got to turn right up here, so I'll let this coach go past. I just cut across the lane like that. I'm really liking this DAF as well. See, I haven't really been pushing the speed limit thing. I've been one of those truck drivers that no one wants to get stuck behind on this journey, because I'm in no hurry. It does feel odd being on this side of the truck. Feels, well, it feels correct being in the UK, being on this side of the truck, but it feels odd when I take a right-hand drive truck across to the continent. Oh, that was a lot of braking going on there. And our end is coming up, so definitely a short trip, this one. But as you could see, there was only 2 jobs available. I was hoping there might have been something a bit longer. It would have been quite nice, actually, if there had been something to London. I would have taken that. Or I was half expecting to go back into France. I think that would have been quite amusing, to get to Jersey and then having to go back to France. But as you can see, there were only 2 jobs. So one was going to Russia and one was going to Southampton. So had to be those. And I don't look before I hit record. So I could have ended up anywhere. Speeding offence. Yay. There's a lot of money for speeding as well. So the truck looking rather nice. Quite like a DAF, actually. Is this going to be our penultimate truck that we take on our trip to London? I know I'm technically going just down there, but I'm going to follow the nav and take me around this way. Left turn again. Give way with no give way lines. And their endpoint is there. So yeah, definitely a shorter trip this time. As I said, we have done some long ones on this series. And in we come. Right, let's specify. Let's find out where they want it, and let's stick it where we need it. Over there. I will go to an outside view so you can see what's going on. And also so I can see what's going on. Actually feels odd having the nav on that side of the screen. Obviously everything I drive is left-hand drive. If it wants to accept that, we'll take that as a win. There we go then. We got an excellent for that one. And there we are. A very short trip done. Next time we leave Southampton for who knows where. No, my luck, back across to somewhere in France. But we will see. Don't forget to check out those links in the description below. One to the Twitch page to watch me live on Twitch. One to the awesome Discord community. And yes, will we get to London next time? We will see. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe to see more stuff from me and lots of trucking to come going forward. So it's even worth subscribing just for Trucking Saturdays. Don't watch all the rest of the rubbish if you're a trucking fan. Just watch the trucking. I'll end there then. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.